Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I got past this Choice Band Araquanid Rain Squad, that's Sabella build. Its power between the Choice Band boost, the Water Bubble boost, and the Rain boost is just on another level. It even helps out with speed control due to Sticky Web potential, but it's really just here as the team's breaker, and then we have speed control and pivots as the rest of the team right here. Pelipper is our rain setter, which just powers up the Araquanid's Liquidation right here. Ferrothorn is our primary fairy, and Psychic Resist, our only one actually, does provide a spike support, which is great for wearing things down into range of our water types right here. Torn is our defogger, our Rocky Helmet user, as well as one of our 2 ground immunities alongside Pelipper. Torn is more safe, just because you want to keep Pelipper for as long as possible to make sure you can consistently get rain up. We got Mega Swampert right here. OPJellicent, just because I do want to be able to outspeed Pokemon like Scarf Clown. I'm pretty sure this outspeeds Scarf Clown with Jolly. And then we have Scarf Lele right here as a potential endgame cleaner just for us as well. And yeah, that'll be the team. It'll be down below in the description if you do wish to try it out. And let's get right into the games. Alright, I got a game right here. My opponent's got Sand, so we have kind of a weather war going on. My Choice Band Araquanid just spams Liquidation and they don't switch into it, which is really great for me. I like the idea of leading off with something that does well against T-Tar, so Swampert makes a lot of sense. However, Swampert's really good right here, so I'll lead off with Pharaoh on the Zam, okay. I like the idea of the spiking right away. There's no way they stay in right here. They're going to either go out into Zapdos or Tar, I would guess. Even Lando makes sense. They just stay in, though. I'm very confused, but let's see what they go for. They have HP Fire. Okay, that makes some more sense, but I'm pretty sure Gyroball might have OHKO'd this thing, so that's why I'm a bit confused about that. I'll just go ahead and go Pelipper now on the Calm Mind. I take a Psychic, which is, like, okay. Yeah, because this is, like, a very bulky Pelipper. Let's just U-turn out. And then get some damage off. Bring in probably Swampert at that point, and Swampert can start having some fun. I just lost the Weather War, but I think I still win with Araquanid, so let's just go out into this guy now. Click. Yeah, there's no reason not to click a Waterfall. Yeah, I think Araquanid plus, like, Torn should be fine right here. It goes Zapdos as I get paralyzed immediately. Sounds about right. Let's just knock it out, though. Man, this thing would have gone on a tear. That sucks. I guess maybe if they have Energy Ball last move, but there's no way they do. Okay, they go out into this guy. I'll just get up rocks here, I guess. As my opponent crunches. Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to set up my Arac. Let's get some Iron Barbs chip on this, knowing that's banded. Bring an Araquanid right here. I'll live a crunch and I can just Liquidate. Like, Liquidate blows this team away, which is really nice for me. I just gotta catch them on the spin, right? That's gonna be important. And then I think Scarf Lele can just kind of spam Moonblast. They sack off their Lando, which makes sense. To get in what, though? Like, what really good does well right here? Drill can't OHKO me, and I just need to get rid of this, and then I win with Scarf Lele. Are you Rocky MZ? Your spin could be nothing to me. Like, I don't care about that. They try to SD up. Yeah, I wasn't switching out, man. That thing was too big of a threat. Zam comes in, this dies as well. Yeah, and I mean, despite the fact that I lost the Weather War, because I really thought I would live that, I think I should be fine anyway. I just go Lele here, click Moonblast twice, and that'll be game, because we know it's Bantar, right? So, yeah, that's gonna get knocked out, and they can't Shuriken me or anything like that. I guess Scarf Gran, I mean, Torn will live from Scarf Gran. They're not Scarf, and we are able to go ahead and win right there, which is very cool, and I'll be right back. Alright, I found another match right here. My Mega Swampert under Rain is a giant threat. Gotta watch out for Energy Ball and Alakazam as always. I feel like they have it just due to how big of a threat Swampert is. Tapu Lele can definitely be an endgame for me. I'm anticipating the Thunderous lead right here, so I'm gonna lead off with Pert. As my opponent leads off with Mence, which is, like, I guess okay with me. I'll just pivot into... Honestly, Ferrothorn is an okay pivot initially. I wish I had Gyroball, but I don't really see them Dragon Dancing this early, that's the issue. I could also just Ice Punch and get damage on this for Bandit or Araquanid to just kill everything. That's probably what I should do right here in case they Dragon Dance. They go for Specs Draco and it does a lot, but it doesn't knock me out, which is, like, very important. This will kill them. Nice, Zam comes in. Go Ferrothorn on that. So they just go for Psyshock, that's fine. Spike is a very no drawback right here. It could be Fightinium Z, just based on the fact that they have Mega Mawile, right? I'll go Pelipper. As they hit and Power Fire, okay. So I get my U-turn out of here. As Feeny comes in, that's fine. Against Feeny, I like the idea of just going... Honestly, Bandit or Araquanid and just start spamming Liquidate is fine. Like, they can't burn me due to the terrain, and this is gonna do so much damage. That's not a play. They expected webs, but this is gonna... Yeah, look at that. That thing's too strong. This is gonna get OHKO'd, I think. I'm pretty sure through the defense drop it'll get OHKO'd. Sorry, the attack drop, yeah. Mega Mawile pre-Evo is just too weak for that. Victini doesn't OHKO me, even Banded Bolt Strike won't. That's the second time this live that I've said it won't ohko me, and it just does. That's interesting. But yeah, they lose to this thing. Just waterfall here, I guess. They give me the Feeny, which is like cool. I'll just waterfall again. It's not even Mega Zam, so like that's fine too. Thundi comes in. This gets ohko'd as well. Yeah. And I just go Pelipper. Zam comes in. Go Pelipper on the Psyshock. U-turn out here. Why am I faster? Did they go for... What negative priority move does this get? I'm not Scarf, right? I'm Damp Rock. I'm so confused. Counter. Okay. That makes some sense. Oh god, a little bit confused right there. I don't know why I forgot about that. And they're just going to go ahead and run from the game, given that Mega Swampert won. Okay, so I'm not going to try to throw away mons that I think will live now, and they just don't. That was clearly a banded Boltzreg right there, but I really thought that Araquanid might be able to eat it up, so I'll be right back. Alright, I found Rain versus Rain now, which is like very whatever. I'll just lead Araquanid because it does well against everything that's not this, but even against this, I can just get up webs and win the speed control game, so let's go ahead and do that right here. Maybe I shouldn't let this take damage, though. That could be smarter. I don't really pivot in, though, and I would love to get my webs up, so let's just do that right here. My opponent decides to go Tornadus. That's, I guess, okay. I'll just go here into... Honestly, my own Torn makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, they get the evasion drop, which really sucks because their Hurricane's more accurate now. So I'm just going to U-turn out here on probably the Hurricane into Peli. On the Taunt, okay. Well, I'll U-turn out here. I really don't care what they do. They Hurricane. It does a lot, and I'm able to get out of there. Okay, that's great for me. Because this scenario allows me to get in my Swampert. And I believe what I want to do is go right for the Waterfall. As they go Ferrothorn, okay. Pretty predictable. I gotta keep this guy, so I'll go here into my... I don't have to. I can just get up Rocks and then win with the Lele or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. As they get up Rocks too, I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. Lele is a potential endgame for me, so I'm just gonna go for that, clicking Moonblast instead of my guy here. Let's just Earthquake as they spike up, okay. A little bit confused about this. Tornadus comes in. I mean, I have that in range now, so I can freely Waterfall here. I could care less if they switch out into Ferrothorn again. Oh, never mind, I could care a lot, apparently. Please kill it, Swampert. Hey, nice. Okay, good roll. And I get to keep my Swampert, despite the fact that a ton of hazards are up, so... I got a defog, I'm definitely more pressured to do that than them. I don't know if my Pelipper comes back in too, so... It says 25.1 and the rocks do 25. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure I die, because Showdown rounds down. What do you even bring out here? I guess like Battle Bond Grand can be a bring-in. Huh? Oh, I do nothing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, well, I'll get in my Araquanid here, I guess. I don't really care. I'll just start liquidating. I'm gonna do that stupid amount. They Hurricane there, but... Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Look at their Moonblast switching now. It just doesn't exist. I can just... Yeah, I have to Moonblast, actually. So my opponent goes Tornadus. That's fine. I'll just Moonblast it twice here. I guess maybe Pert comes out next. I have Power Whip on my guy, so... I think I just win with that. I'll just sack off my burnt Pert here. Go out into this. I just Power Whip. Just hit. Nice. Okay, good. I think I win. Because of Lele. A Gren comes in. First of all, I don't even think Gren kills me, which is funny. And even if it does, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm pretty confident because it's probably Z and not Specs. I should live the Dark Pulse. Well, they go for Hydro. I definitely lived that. I just knocked that out. Yeah, I definitely lived a Hydro under Rain. Like, that's resisted, right? They bring this guy out. I'll just Power Up, I guess. So the Hurricane. I do hit myself, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. I'll just sack off my Peli, then. The Roost shouldn't matter. I'll just U-turn out. Actually, no. My play is Scald. As they U-turn out. Okay, that's fine. All I actually need to do is beat the Azu. Which I can just do using Torn and then Lele after. And then I win. Their Z Belly Drum won't really help them at all. Yeah, so I Hurricane there. They have to take helmet damage to knock me out. And I just got into this guy and click, I guess, Thunder, right? Because the rain is up. Yeah, so I just Thunder that. And I just thundered the Pelipper too, and that'll be that. I'm pretty sure I would have won, because I didn't have to use my Ferrothorn for the Azu at all, so that's going to be a win, and I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. My opponent's water resist is the Tapu Bulu. That's going to be consistently pressured by Swampert, Araquanid, and Tapu Lele right here. They don't really pivot into Lele besides that. I guess maybe Magnezone could pivot in theory, but let's lead off with... I'm going to expect Chomp Lead and lead Lele right here. Torn Lead is interesting because I don't want to take a knockoff, so I'm going to pivot to Pharaoh and go from there as they U-turn into Magnezone. I mean, that's whatever. I'll just start getting up spikes. As it looks like I can take 2 of those. I actually want to knock off in case this is Scarf. As it is, okay. So I give them the Volt Switch right here. I actually thought I might live that too. But yeah, and basically in this scenario, what I get to do now is just bring in Pert. Like, they don't really switch into Pert. I'll Ice Punch here. So they stay in, okay. Just get up rocks then. Like, I go hard Torn. I don't really care. I'll just Ice Punch you and knock you. I thought I would knock you out, but now I'm in kind of a bad spot. This has not been a very great game so far for me. Confusion, can I break through? They don't risk it, okay. Let's get out of here, bring this guy in. Get up rocks again. Just a waterfall here. Knock that guy out. So I get to keep my rocks up, which is kind of cool. Tapu Bulu comes in. We'll go Tornadus. On the Horn Leech. Just Hurricane here. I think I win anyway. Maybe. I don't know, I might lose this one. What have I been doing this game so far? I can just taunt here. Yeah, no rocks for them. And I think what I want to do is maybe U-turn to Peli. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. As they hit themselves again, yikes, that sucks. I'm gonna go Tapu Lele here. No, I shouldn't do that. Not at all. It's not a play. Let's go back to Torn. On the Z Stealth Rock. Okay, so I think that would go through Taunt or whatever, right? This will kill them, so that's cool. Tapu Lele is here. This thing's a problem, huh? I'll just Hurricane it though, because if that's Specs, that has to be Specs. Okay, I get to come in here, just click Moonblast. Knock that guy out. Tapu Bulu comes in. I think I suck off Peli. Just to get this guy in. Click Liquidate. Okay, nice. They give me a ton of damage on that. Do I lose anyway? I think it depends on how fast they are. Suck off Torn to get in Wet Zam. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta keep this guy. Shadow Ball just knocked me out. Yeah, that's a game, unfortunately. That was a really sloppy game on my end, huh? I definitely messed up. I just played terribly early game. I was kind of button clicking, and that didn't really go all too well. But hey, if 1 loss after 3 wins, I'll take it. And I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. My opponent has a web squad. I'm just going to slow down now. I autopiloted the last game for sure, and it cost me right there. That's one of my bigger flaws in Mons. Whenever I get on a good streak, like the 3-win streak for example, I just ended up autopiloting, and it cost me. Let's go ahead and lead off with... Honestly, Araquanid's not bad, but a lot of these players like to lead off with Thundy initially just to pressure, so I'll instead lead off with Tapu Lele. That's okay, this guy just does lead Shuckle. That's not that big of a deal, I guess. I can just Psychic. Actually, Pelipper is fine too. Yeah, that's okay. Just Scald here. As I get a burn, okay. I'll bring this guy out on the Encore. I think I just Hurricane here on the next Encore. That's fine. I'll just Hurricane there to knock it out. That's okay. Okay, so I'm able to get out of there relatively safe. Bisharp comes in. If I don't want to get swept, I gotta go hard Pert. That's fine. Okay, I take a knockoff not too well. Jeez. Okay, but I knock out Bisharp, which is cool. I think I just defog and then I can win with Scarf Lele from here. Medicham comes in. I'm not going to sack off my defogger. I'm instead just going to go out into my relatively useless Ferrothorn as I think the play as they fake out. Okay. I'll go Tornadus here on the high jump kick and then defog now. Yeah, there's no way to bullet punch on a web squad. That would make 0 sense. I'll just bring this guy in and psychic everything. Tapu Fini comes in. Good play. I'll go out into my Pelipper on the Nature's Madness. Just gonna slow U-turn out. That'll be really good for me. Or just a death. That's cool too, I guess. But this is gonna do a lot of damage. Is that offensive Fini? Like, jeez. Okay, I do a ton as they knock me out. I think Fake Out will kill me, so that's okay. And I think, like, Scarf Lele should just click Psychic a few times for the win here. Kill me, okay, good. I kind of needed that to kill. Ice Punch should kill this. No, I'm just gonna Waterfall it. That's my play. Yeah, and I'm good to go right here, I believe. Because I just Ice Punch you. Yeah, you are lefties, as I suspected you might be. I Psychic here. And then essentially, I don't know if I died to a Z move. I don't think I do, so I'm just gonna Psychic. I do die to a Z move. However, they have to, I live a Focus Blast, so I just knock off here. And that'll knock it out. Okay, sweet. I'm able to win that one. Definitely the big turn was the Pelipper going down was huge. I definitely thought I would survive that and U-turn out, but maybe they had offensive investment. I have no idea. I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. This guy's got triple Psychic, no water resist team, so this should be pretty straightforward. I'll lead off with Pharaoh against the Diancie. Just Power Up here. I guess maybe I should switch out just because I kind of want to not lose to the fairies. I'll just Power Up because, yeah, they stay in. They Protect, though, which is a play that makes a lot of sense. I'll Power Up again as they go land OT. That's fine. I think I don't like the idea of risking Pelipper. I'll just go Torn. I think as long as I keep my Pelipper, I'll be fine. Stay U-turn there for a bit of Helmet Chip. That's okay. Diancie can come back out right here. Magnezone is another option for my opponent. Tapu Lele comes in. I live a Scarf Hit, so I'll just go for U-turn. They'll definitely live. They try to go for Hidden Power. Not quite sure what type it is. But I'm assuming it's not electric because it's not super effective. So I don't even have to assume. And they just get out of there. Yeah, I don't know why they have no water resist, but I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. My opponent has a Gliscor, and they're also very weak to my Swampert right here. I think that Kyurem Black lead is just too threatening to where I actually do want to lead off with Lele instead of my Pelipper right here. Because it just gives me a Moonblast right away, which is kind of cool. And they don't really pivot into it all too well. Victini can come in, but even damage on that is nice. Gliscor probably gets 2-hit KO'd. Well, now it definitely gets 2-hit KO'd. Yikes, that sucks. But I guess it was expendable, given the makeup of my team right here. Definitely understand why they did that. They Protect, which makes some sense. I'll just Moonblast again. They can go Victini for all I care. Like, Victini's not going to win the game. Yeah, nothing comes in besides Victini. I guess Scissor could come in if they really just want to assume that I'm locked in, but for all they know, I'm, like, just not locked into that, because Scarf doesn't really confirm my item, right? Because I'm not a damage boosting thing, and I haven't really outsped anything yet, so let's see what they opt for. I'm assuming they'll just sack the Gliscor off, but they can go Victini if they really want to. Now, if they go Victini, I'm not going to sack off my Pelipper. I'm instead going to go right into my... I don't actually know what I would bring in on that, because I need Ferrothorn to actually switch into Gran. Maybe I should go... No, Pelipper's not a play. I need Pelipper this game. Yeah, there's the Victini. Okay, what am I doing about this? I don't think I go any of my water types. I'm going to go Tornadus here. On the Celebrate. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that this terrain's about to go down too. Do I sack Torn off? Yeah, I'll try to U-turn out here. That'll be able to easily knock me out. I'm just going to calc something. Araquanid? Are you Trapper, I guess? I don't know. Just an offensive Araquanid against Victini. Give it all these boosts. No, that's not the correct boost. +1, +1. That damage is getting kind of high there. Okay, I do live. Yes, I can just bring out Araquanid here. Hit this guy up with a Liquidate. I think they'll Distort Power. That did a lot more than it said in the calc. Why? But I knock it out, and I think I win with Lele plus Swampert here. Gliscor is not an issue. Tapu Koko comes in, Capitoko right here, right now. I'll preserve this, I guess. I don't really need to, but I'll do it anyway. As that play comes out, I'll just Leech Seed here. Like, they could taunt me, but I don't really care. That Scissor... Okay, well, Scissor comes out here. I was going to say, it's looking like a thread, but if you want to throw it out, that's fine. I can just Spike up here, honestly. Okay, this guy's going for a game. Let's go Pelipper here. Yeah, if I get rid of this, then I think I just win with the Lele. So it just comes down to whether I can get rid of this or not. Which I can, for sure, with my Swampert. Bug Bite comes out. I have no reason to predict, right? I win with my Tapu Lele, assuming this works out for me, so I'll just Scald here. Make sure it's low. That's not a play. In fact, I'm pretty sure you might die to this plus burn if I were to get it, but I unfortunately do not. I just Scald again. I really don't care what this thing has. As they Bullet Punch, and nice, I'm still here. I think Scarf Lele should just click Moonblast, what, 3 or 4 times here and just win. My Ferrothorn is still at full too, which is amazing. They could have Grass Knot, so I'll just sack off my Araquanid here, as Dazzling Gleam is the play they decide to make. I'll just Rocks up here. I know it's Life Orb and it could have Grass Knot, but I just want to guarantee the win with my Tapu Lele. That's the idea. I don't know if... Well, Kyurem's not going to live it anyway, right? Maybe I should just attack. They sack off Gliscor probably just to get in Kyurem, right? Kyurem would make sense. And then, yeah, I think there's no way I would lose this, I believe, just because of how the endgame is going to play out right here. I just sack off my Pharaoh. No, actually, that's not a play. Let's not do that. I think I Earthquake. As they crit... I crit them and they go for Outrage. I mean, I would have just Earthquaked after anyway. They were locked into Outrage, right? So, I mean, I would have to KO them and all that. They have to go Gren, and even if Gren comes out, I'm just going to stay in to find out what exactly it's doing. The only way they can win if it's Scarf Protean and Ice Beam freezes everything. What is their set? Are you Scarf Protean to Ice Beam freeze? They are Scarf Protean to Ice Beam freeze everything. Don't do this to me, game. I'll bring this out right here. Just click Psychic. Don't freeze me. Then I win if you don't freeze me right here. Come on. Freeze. Okay, they don't freeze me. Okay, and that's Life Orb, so it just dies to Psychic. Like, I'm not gonna let it Roost, obviously. I'll just spam Psychic. It will kill it, and even on the off chance it doesn't, then I'm fine anyway. I just Psychic here, and 130 special attack should be enough to knock out Life Orb Coco. It is able to do that, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I have another game right here. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing the same thing, but the last 2 days of Laddered, I've been seeing Kommo-o on literally every team I find. Like, I'm pretty sure I found one earlier this live from what I remember, but particularly yesterday when I was laddering up for this video, I found so much Kommo-o right here. Tapu Lele, like, just destroys this guy's team, as does my Rain. I'll just lead off with my Pelipper, I guess. This is an annoying lead for me, because I want to keep Ferrothorn for the Prim, but I have to go Ferrothorn. Spec Psychic, jeez. I can just get up a Spike here and not really care about it. As Charizard comes in, I mean, my Psych is nice. I'll go Torn on the Dragon Claw. Get some nice Helmet Chip in all honesty, and just go for U-turn as the Zapdos likely comes in. Or this guy can just stay in, that's fine too. I'll go Pert now on... Why is that so strong? Zapdos comes in. Of course, I get paralyzed right away because that seems to happen a lot. And then I get fully paralyzed, so they get the defog off. Nothing's new right here. Can I flinch them at least? That would be cool. I mean, I think I win anyway, but why does it have to happen every time? I swear every time I'm in this situation, I always get full parried. Really? You eat that? Okay. And that's annoying. That's fine, though. We'll just bring this guy out and click U-turn. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of a bad spot now just because of all of that. It's really lame. Like, my Swampert would have won the game on its own. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Waterfall. Probably maybe would have helped. I guess this guy just goes through Moonblast. You know what? Just have the Swampert, I think. Now have the Pelly. Sparkling Aria. That's Specs. Okay. Okay, I'll bring this thing in now. Let's go Gokude. Just don't paralyze me again. This should knock it out. Nice. Kommo-o can come in if it wants to. I think I win, but... Okay, Zapdos cannot OHko me. In fact, if you Roost, you'll die. In 1. It paralyzes me anyway, but I guess I wasn't outspeeding anything. I didn't get knocked out by their entire team. D-Claw comes out there. Psychic here. If they go Drill, then I get good damage for later. I just sack that guy off. Drill comes out now. I think I go Torn. On the Rock Tomb. Okay, that's not good for me. I'll go Pelipper now. Sack that off. Then I think it comes down to this because my Swampert got paralyzed. What am I doing? I'm gonna Focus Blast. Nice, I win anyway. Okay, good. Unless it's sub Belly Drum. Alright, I'm really glad I hit that. If I missed after all that hacks, that would have been really sad. Yeah, this turn up here, where was it? I go for Poison Jab. I just taunt. It's not gonna matter. I just Moonblast here. The turn where my Swampert got paralyzed, I think it was somewhere here. I forget, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Swampert just kind of ripped their team apart. I really think I played it badly, though. I shouldn't have Waterfalled into Zapdos in that position. I should have always gone for Rocks and then tried to pivot into something like my Araquanid or Lele on that turn. That would have been smarter, but it works out anyway. And I'll be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. I'm playing 10 of these games today. This is the 9th one. I don't care how long they take. We're going up to 10. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Pelipper against ohko. Could have Grass Knot, so I'll pivot to Ferrothorn initially. Just because, I mean, Mega Swampert's so good right here. Why risk it, right? I feel like it just wins no matter what. They go hard Charizard. Okay, that's a play. That's an annoying play. Why? Okay, I'll go Tornadus. It's probably Zardax, looking at the team matchup. I was a little bit wrong regarding that. Okay, I'll bring this guy in now. I'm gonna double to my Swampert here. Yeah, and I can just get up my Rocks, which is kind of cool. Kartana comes in. Go Pelipper here. On the Swords Dance, okay. That's an issue. Just go this guy on that. This guy on the Sacred Sword. Hey, nice maneuvers. Psychic here. On the Magearna coming in. Go hard Swampert, that's I think what I have to do. As Kartana comes back in, okay. Yeah, watch this play. Alright, well that didn't work out. Goes for that a couple times. What am I trying to do here? I think I can still just win with Swampert, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's going to require me to repeatedly set up the rain. Okay, get it on the correct turn there. I'll go Swampert here. Kartana's in range now, which is really all I needed. They Fleur Cannon, does a good amount, but really not enough. I'll go for the Waterfall here. This is the position that I wanted, right? Now I'm actually in a good spot for this game. Just with my Water Core, but I kind of have to hope they... I don't want to say I have to play off their chokes, but I might have to. Just because Hawlucha is a thing, and it kind of just wins. Lando gets sacked off, okay. Charizard comes in. Let's go Pelipper here on the ohko. Back to Pert here on the Defog. So nice. I just claim another Mon, or I just get up my Rocks again. As Charizard comes in. Kartana comes in, okay. I can just Scald here. Man. I'm gonna get blown. Don't knock me out. Okay, good. It was a Breakneck Blitz. If that was Grass Z, I'm pretty sure I might have just been completely messed up there. Just come back in here. Always click Rocks again. Hey, stop that. I'll knock that guy out. Hawlucha comes in. I think I lose to Lucha. Unless they don't set up. If they don't set up, I can win. Oh, I'll just crit through Lucha, and that should be that. I don't think I had a way of beating Lucha anyway at that point. When did my Torn go down? That was my way of beating it early, and... I mean, obviously that didn't work out. Yeah. At some point, the Torn went down. I forgot where. But I think they just DC'd based on the fact that their sprite changed, yeah. So I completely understand why they're frustrated. I've been frustrated by that too. There was one specific game where I remember where I kept my Feeny to counter a Lucha the entire game. I was like, don't crit, and they immediately crit me with Acrobatics, and I ended up losing. That was in a video from last week or something, but yeah, I understand why this guy's frustrated right now, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, I've got the final game right here. This is the 10th game right now. I definitely should be 7-2, but I am 8-1 after that very big crit in the last game. This guy has a Mega Medi, which just makes me sad, but I'll lead Pelipper anyway. As they lead Lando, which is like fine. I think I'd just switch out into a Torn, maybe. They could have Rock Z, so I'll actually go Ferrothorn first. Yeah, Ferrothorn's okay. I think maybe I should just go Torn, because it clicks Hurricane and doesn't care. Can I beat the Scarf Kartana if I do that? No, I can't. I'll go Ferrothorn. Then again, how much is this going to help? I'm going to go... I could also just Scald here and not care. I feel like I should care and actually not make that play. That's probably smart. I'm going to make the Tornadus play. I think Ferrothorn has its uses right here against Greninja. And also, it provides me some sort of Kartana check, I guess. Like, the combination of Ferrothorn plus Lele can kind of deal with a choiced Kartana if I needed to. Let's see. If you go for Rock Z right away, I'll be sad, but I don't think you are. I think you either U-turn out into Coco, which the helmet chip on this would be great. Just don't be Rock Z. You go for Knockoff, which is fine. Knockoff's cool. We'll go for Hurricane here, and then defog the following turn. Let's see, are you going to U-turn here, or are you going to go Coco, like on a hard switch? I feel like your play is hard Coco, but they're going to stay in and explode. Okay, that's pretty bad. I definitely needed that Mon right there, but... I mean, on the bright side, I kind of have fun with the Lele now, which is pretty cool. They still have a Ferrothorn, though, so not as much fun as I would like. I'll just go out into my... Why does nothing deal with Cart? Yeah, I knew Cart was coming in. This isn't... I don't think this is Scarf on this sort of team, but I have to scout. I literally have to scout. I'll go Ferrothorn. Because they could also go hard Grand just like on a Psychic prediction, but I feel like they're not going to do that. I think they're either going to go Ferrothorn or go for the Smart Strike right here. And if they go Ferrothorn and I go Ferrothorn, I'm going to start Spike Stacking them. That's a lot more valuable for me than it is for them right here. Because I get chip damage on Kartana, I can maybe put it in range of Earthquakes and Swampert. And that should be a cool endgame for me right there. Yeah, that's going to be my fail-safe right here. Now, the worst case scenario is they go for Sacred Sword right here, expecting Ferrothorn. I guess they could go Medi if they really... No, Medi's not a play either. You know what? I was about to cancel and go for the Psychic, because the reason I was going to do that, if they go for the Ferrothorn, I just got into mine anyway, but then I remembered why I was switching out to scout for Scarf. Okay, that's not a locked thing. Hey, have a Psychic. Goodbye. Alright, what do you want to do now? Gran? Gran would make sense. But I have a Spike up, and they just get out of the game. That is going to be a 8-2? 8-2 lot. No, 9-1, because I hacked the Leech. Right. That definitely happened. So 9-1. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. You can find this team down below in the description. Shoutouts to Sabella, I guess, for building it. I don't remember who passed it to me, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Later.